Oh, Shio, legal. Let's see. It's been a couple weeks, so we're on the but yeah. Okay. Let's see. Come on. Yeah, okay. So, we're gonna play a game. We should know these by now. Hopefully. Hold on. Delishkina. Like I said, it's been a while. It's been a couple weeks. Who? Remember who humbling man looks like a gallows. Okay. Doyushkina. Oh, stop. Doyushkina. Oh, stop, Gates. Hold on. Doyushkina.
Go.
Oh, stop. Doyushkina. E. Oh, stop. Hold on. Doyushkina. Ho?
Or is that the one with straight? Okay, it's straight.
Yeah. It can have the boots and the hats. Remember, I just don't put them on there.
G.
Gay. Oh, stop. Gay. Hold on. Doyushkina. Huh. Hold on. Gee. Hold on. Ka. Hold on. How about that one? You got your notes if you need them. It's perfectly fine. It's been a while since we've been over these.
If I could make sense out of my notes.
Remember, we have one that's a fancy one.
Gun.
Yeah, gun. Gun.
I know,
Doyushkina.
Ha.
Ha. Oh, stop. Doyushkina. Ho. Doyushkina.
Goo.
Goo. Oh, stop. Ah. A. Ga. He. Man. Oh.
And then,
Oh, stop. Come on. So that's our first three. And again, once you get these vowel sounds, the rest come pretty easy. Phonetic, I'll say. Because this syllabary does get kind of funky and loopy. Just be thankful we're not actually learning the for real syllabary, because that's crazy. It's really, really, look it up sometime. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I just can't wrap my head around it. Hold on. So we'll go with this. Doyushkina. La. And then tell me what lid looks like.
music.
Yeah, music note. Lay. And then what's next? Leaf. Yeah, looks like a shepherd's staff. I think of a leader. And then Doyushkina. Low. What's next? Blue. And then what's a lung look like? Yeah, it's the opposite of Lee, right? With the broken squiggle in the middle. Okay, and then we move on to what's next on our syllabary chart?
Ma.
Ma. What's it look like? Yeah, it's kind of funky, that one. It comes up and back around and into itself, and we get it a hat, right? And then we have May. Reminds me of Ohio. I don't know why. And then me. What's me look like? Capital H. What about our Mo? Yeah. Yeah. Kind of like a backwards C almost. And you give it a hat. That's a little sloppy. Let me try that one more time, because, yeah. I bring the confusion. Okay, Mo, and then Moo. Remember, it's got the fancies. It's the fancy one. Has all the extras. And we don't have a Mo. Don't know why. What's next? Nah. What's it look like? Mm-hmm. Now this one's our O with a straight line, right? The straight one. We have another one that's really similar to this. We'll go over toward the end. And then we have nah. Nah. Right? So it comes up kind of like a fish hook, and it's got the, yeah. Kind of like a fish hook, looks like a lowercase t. All right. And then the nah.
G.
Yeah, it's a weird one. It looks almost like a wall. Yeah. So, nah, right? Nah, 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 nah. Real fast. Yeah. Okay, what's next?
Nay.
Nay. And that one reminds me of a horse. Like the tail of a horse. Or a sound wave. And then knee. What's it look like? Little H. And that one's a whole word by itself, right? It means look, knee. And then no. Yep, looks like a big Z. And then we have this little guy. What's that? New. And then a little ring. I'll put it right here. This goes down.
Z.
Ah, I can't write. Try that one more time. And that one has the arm that comes out to the side. Okay. Good job. Yeah. All right, what's next on the syllabary chart? You guys are gonna tell me.
Qua.
Qua, what's it look like?
T with upside down T. Two T's. Top and bottom.
About like that.
Yeah.
Big uppercase I. And it's got the little side arms if you wanna, if you feel so inclined. I usually don't. What's next?
Wait.
Way, What's it look like?
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Remember, it comes up and out. Straight up, straight back out. Somebody told me it looks like a, you know, your cheekies. It kind of do. It kind of do. Yeah, a chicken and a half. Yeah, so way, and then we, what's it look like?
Almost like a P.
Almost like a P.
Fancy P.
Fancy, yeah. We're getting fancy on this line. And then,
Whoa.
whoa, that's our fancy V, right? And then,
Whoa.
whoa, what's it look like?
Like a W. Something like.
Early Q to W.
Yeah, right? Looks exactly like that, but it comes up and in and then back out. Yeah. Up and into itself and then back out. And then we have one. What's it look like?
P.
Our big fancy E, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a little, yeah, old English E. That, yeah. What's next? Shaw. Right? What's it look like?
Upside down capitalized.
It really does, yes. Shia.
Boom.
Yep, there we go. That's our Shaw. You'll hear other speakers saw. I can't do it. It's Shaw. On my side of the creek, Shaw. Yeah. Yeah. And then we have what? What's it look like?
O attached to fancy name.
Yeah, like a G, right? We come up, we come out, give it a circle, and it does have that little chicka thingy on it. All right, so that's our S by itself. I'm just putting that right there, right?
Whoa, Joe.
And then what?
Say.
What's it look like?
Say.
Oh,
Oops.
I lost it. Okay,
I'm back.
got it. We're here. Okay. Shaw, Shay. What's next?
C.
What's it look like?
Little B.
Little B. And then
Selection board.
So.
show.
I just went ahead and put it on.
It kind of does look like a cactus. It's got the squiggly arm wave through it, yeah? And then what? I love this one. If you have a hump, up and around and back in. It takes some practice, but once you get the hang of it, that one's my favorite, I think. It's so pretty. And then what? What's it look like?
Oh, capital R.
Ah, it is our straightforward, right? Yeah. Straightforward doesn't have the little uptick at the end. Straight-tailed R. And then what?
No.
We're gonna start a new word. Okay. Da. That's our backwards J. Right? Forward facing, goo. Backwards facing, da. Da. And then what?
Oh.
What's that look like?
W.
W, and it's not a regular W.
No red cross.
It's got the cross in the middle, right? So da, ta. What's next?
D. Day.
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 We start up here, give it a hat, regular S, and just on that side, we have the line that comes out. Yeah. Doesn't go all the way through, just on that right side there. And then, hey, what's it look like?
A J with,
Like a fish hook.
Kind of like a fish hook, yeah.
has tail on it.
Oh, tails on the other side.
Yeah, one side.
I don't use this one very often, now that I'm thinking about it. But, there we go. Okay, so it has the little sidearm on this side, comes back in into itself. Okay, da, ta, day, tay. What's next? D. And again, just for me, if it looks like that, that's my D. I don't give it the hats and the boots. It has the hats and the boots. I've learned to differentiate. Because, what's next? A T, right? What's it look like?
Like it's at the top.
Exactly. Exactly. This is our T. And this is why I differentiate. Because that one does have the fancy hat, right? And it's got that overhang on the left side. Yeah. So, da, ta, day, T, D, T. What's next? Do, do. It looks like do. It looks like do. It does. So, that's it. Just a big capital V, right? But if I wrote this, what's that tell me? Toe. Yeah. So, do, toe. What's next? Do. And that is just an S. No overhang, no fancy tails, no nothing. Just a regular S. And then we have two. We mark that just for this class, right? We mark it with that little sound changer. A little period behind it. And then, what? Dumb. That one's a little trickier. But you start with a double hump, right? And up and into itself. Or you can start from this side, go up and give it a double hump, right? That's our dumb. There's our tongue. Now, if you see these out in the wild, 9 times out of 10, they're not gonna have these change markers, right? So our best practice is to just ask, like, what does that say? Because I can take this and make like a I'll squay-to-wo, right? I'll squay-to-wo, somebody's hat. And then I'll say I'll squay-do-wo, don't make no sense. Yeah, it's just that little sound change right there can make or break you. Okay, then we are on to our brand new line. I think I got that one already. Actually, I don't know. It's been a long time. I've been off. I've slept since then, unfortunately. But let's start here. I'm gonna be terrible at this because I never, ever, ever use it. But I've already messed up. I'm just gonna do it the easy way, unfortunately, because somehow they're all connected. That looks like a weird chart. That's not how it's written. I just don't use this. It's the law. Out in Oklahoma, they use it a lot. Let me see if I can try this, because this is hard for me. Maybe. Something like that. I tried. But this is your phonetic. Law. 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 Yeah. And then you can practice. I will try my best. That is not right, I know. I just don't, honestly, I can't think of a word that I have ever heard or ever used that has that in it. No, Haley. Flaw.
No.
Flaw. Yeah, I have no clue. No clue. But that's what it looks like, kind of. Our next one, though, is flaw. Flaw. Flaw, yeah. It's a upside down J, right? And it just has the foot on the bottom.
It's the flying J, she said, the flying L.
Uh-huh, yeah. That's your phonetic. Yeah. So with these ones, the way I kind of learned how to do it is you kind of stick your tongue to the roof of your mouth right behind your teeth, and then you blow. So, flaw. Flaw. Yeah. Some speakers see these and they go claw, claw. Like I don't know how she's doing it, but she does it that way. Claw. Claw. Yeah. But, anyway, let's practice that one a few times. Upside down J into an L, kind of. So, flaw. 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 That one was a little crooked. Flaw. Mm-hmm. And then, what's next?
Hey,
Flay. And that is our big capital L. It has a little, yeah. It has a little uptick to it. I usually don't put it just because once I learned how to do these, I just shortened some of the steps. But this is what your phonetic looks like. T-L-E, right? And it says flay, flay, or flay. And it's just a big capital L. So flay, 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 flay. Anything goes ever? Am I going too fast? We good?
good.
Okay. Next, we have this guy. Just a big capital letter C. Doesn't have to be fancy. On some syllabary charts, it might look like it has like a hat or something, but if I see that, that's a za. That's not a flay. So, for me learning, and for you guys learning, to keep it simple, it's just a big capital letter C. And your phonetic is T-L-I. Flee. So, flee, 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 flee. Sorry, I got a little cricket there. Yeah. Okay. Knowing what we know about our vowel sounds, what comes next?
So,
Flow. Now this one's a little tricky, because it's really sweet. But the best way I learned how to do this is you start at the top. You come straight down and into a U, back out and across. You want to see it again? Because it is a little funky. So, down into a U, out into a circle and across. Yeah. And that is our flow. Flow. Mhm. We see this in like the word for ant. Mhm. So let's practice. Flow. 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 That's a little funky, but flow.
Are you confirmed? Are you saying slow or with a K? See, flow,
Flow.
flow.
Flow. Mhm. Like you can, it kind of can take like a hard C sound sometimes. But if I say my aunt, okay, flogy, flow, flow. Yeah, that's how I learned to like, you kind of push air through the top of your tongue and like your teeth. Yeah, flow. The air kind of comes out the side. You can feel it when you practice. But this is, again, flow. And then we have flu. And it's our even fancier P. Because it comes out the same, all right? But this one has that thicker top hat tail thing side on, which jigger. This guy. Yes, and this is your phonetic. Mm-hmm. That U looks like U, says ooh, flu. Mm-hmm. So, flu. It's almost exactly like a queek, but you give it the arm on the end there. It's even a little swoopier sometimes, like a little wider. You can see it like that. Yeah, it's a little funky. But it definitely has that little, what you do? Yeah, sidekick, I like that. And it comes out and into itself again. So that is our flu. Flu. Now this next one, I really like. Because we have all these fancy P's. This one is just a P. But flum. Flum. And that you know, it comes out your nose. Flum. There's your phonetic. If you ever see it out in the wild, that's what it's going to look like. Flum. Flum. That's not open-ended up there. Sorry, I got a little funky. Okay. Flum. 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 Hold on. I feel like we went over this the last time I was here. I don't know why I'm feeling like that. Did we go over this one? No? I didn't think. Okay. So, let's see. We'll start here. Because we already talked about it. What do we think? Yeah, Gee, We got two gees, right? Gee and flow, right? Gee, flow, gee. Gee, flow, gee. Gee, flow, gee. And that is my aunt, right? This one's mine. My one auntie. Just the one. If you want to make it a plural, diggy flogi. So you remember how I said a couple weeks ago, we can take some of these add-ons, prefixes, suffixes, and make it a new word just by using one little syllable change. So if I want to talk about my aunties, we do this. So this is a different word right here. So D, right? Diggy, flogi. That D eats up that A right there that I need, because Augie is for me, right? Augie is me. It chunks up that A, and we keep the G, because that's what makes it mine. So the D part right here makes it plural, 2 or more. The G is still a part of that Augie right there, and that makes it mine. And the flogi, that's the auntie. So, diggy flogi, right? Diggy flogi is my aunts. Everybody got it? Oh, wow. I'm going to show you this one because it's kind of easy. I've never heard it done this way, but for our, this guy, so you should get on. How about that? Flop. Flop. Now, out in Oklahoma, Udelica, this is a word by itself. And it means no. They use it to negate stuff as well. I heard a few of those. So, where I would say like gasty, they would put a flaw there to make it not something. So this is our no or our not out in Oklahoma. Yeah. Not so much around here. But not that I've heard much, really. Don't they? Out in 2T, do they use that? I don't think they do. Like a flaw for a no. Flaw. Udelica uyeldi flaw no. They use it like a no or a negator, something to make it not something. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's see what else we can get into here.
Maybe you're tired.
She looks tired.
Tired.
So, what do we think? We know this first one, right? This one we haven't really gone over yet, but this is a yo flea. Yo flea. Yo flea. That is, wait, yeah, that's right. Yeah, sorry, I got sidetracked. Okay, that is one child. So if I was talking about that one over there, a Yofli, Shkina, a Yofli, that kid, that one over there. Yeah. So, Yofli, Nicky, yes you, So, Yofli. right? Ayo flea. Ayo flea. Ayo flea. That's one child, just the one. We're going to talk about more than one. It changes. Looks like this. So we have our D here, which makes it the plural, right? And I don't know what this does, but that's a knee. Yeah, knee. I think it's, no, yes I do. What am I talking about? D-knee, yo, flea. D-knee, yo, flea. So that, we're talking about a them now, because there's more than one. So we'll get into this way later. But this, Ani, it refers to like Ani show. So like more than one, and I'm talking about them. So that's where the knee comes in. Yeah. Because it's not just the two childs, you know, it's them kids. So, two or more, yes. Ta aleshista. Like it can be two or just a bunch, you know. Doesn't have to be a certain set number. We just know there's more than one. Yeah. So D, ni, yo, flea. Right? D, ni, yo, flea. D, ni, yo, flea. D, ni, yo, flea. And that's our word for children. So, Doyushkina, Ayo flea. Doyushkina, Dini yo flea. Oh, stop, God. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, we can go here, I guess. So, what do we know about this word already? Right? Here's the flow, and here's the gi. What is that? Right? Agi, flogi, is mine. Za, flogi, is yours. Yes. So, za, flogi. Za, flogi. That is your aunt. Your auntie. Just the one. Offlogi, gothlogi. Huh? Offlogi, gothlogi. Her aunt. Those. Huh? Yeah. No, not yours. His or hers. Oh, yeah, I'm in the wrong set. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So there's our oo, flow, gi. Right? Oo, flow, gi. Oo, flow, gi. That's your phonetic. And that means his, hers, its, and. So, we'll just keep the his and hers. But know that I could be talking about a dog's aunt. We don't know. But the it is in there. So his, hers, its, aunt. So, if I want to say who is her aunt, right? We kind of went over that a little bit. We touched on that. How do we ask who is her aunt? Huh?
No. Yogi.
Coggy-used, Logie. Right, yeah. We can go over, well, I think I want to dedicate one class to just like doing our question words again, because they're tough to figure out which one's which, but they come in handy. So, Coggy-used, Logie. Who is her aunt, right? Now, I say Coggy-used, Logie. Who am I asking about?
Your aunt?
Who's your aunt? Yeah. Now, if I was in a horrible accident one day, hopefully not, God forbid, and I say Coggy-used, Logie, who am I asking about? Coggy-used, Logie. Who is my aunt? Because I forgot. For whatever reason. I don't know. But, again, Agi, right? Mine. Za, yours. Ooh. His, hers, or its. You can kind of see how these words start taking those prefixes and you can put possession on the word. That's a little easier than what we tried with the hat, because that was a whole fiasco. But, now, I can talk about my aunt. I can ask you who your aunt is, and we can talk about somebody else's aunt.
Let's talk about somebody else's aunt. That might be more fun.
Uflogi Ulanti. Her aunt is crazy. And see, you can even put possession on that word too. Like, Agi Lunti, I'm not, but it means I am crazy. Agi Lunti, Za Lunti, you're crazy, Ulanti. He, she, or it is crazy. Yeah. See how those are kind of coming together? Yeah. It gets really fun once you get the hang of it. Bless you. Hold on. So, let's see. Have we gone over greeting words yet? Like we know Shio. You guys remember going over like Hyolda? Oh, okay. Well, we can do that too. We'll add that to our list of like stuff we can talk about now. So, we have, of course, Shio, right? That's what this looks like. Shio. What do we want to know? How are you, right? We can go to like 3 places that I know of right now. So, for right here, we have 3 options that I can teach you right now. So, oh, here we go. So this is our Shio, right? Shio. And that's how we say hello, right? Then we'll go here. We haven't learned this guy yet, but that's a question marker. Yeah, this is a question marker. We have 2 usually that we bounce back and forth with. We have our zoo, right? We also have this guy. Now it's underlined, right? That means we silence that vowel sound. So, shk, shk. Mm-hmm. Like, Zaduli hashk. You hear that shk on the end? That's my question marker. Like Zaduli, right? You want it. Zaduli hashk. Do you want it? Yeah, that shk turns it into a question. Just like the zoo right here is turning this into a question. The zoo. So, we'll start here. We know this, right? O, she, guo, zoo. O, she, guo, zoo. Yeah? We got a question. And this one is, are you well? Are you fine? Are you okay? Like, just How are you, basically? So, that's a basic greeting. If I want to know if you're doing okay, I see you on the street, Shio, Oshigwozu. Yeah. And if you are doing that was me too. Like really, I would freeze up. I'll be like, I don't know what you're saying. Yeah. But once you get the hang of it, start practicing that. Practice with dogs. Practice with cats. Practice with dolls.
My
Even.
cat's from the Play-Doh.
Did you sell it, Wayno? So our answer, if we are doing fine, right? If I am okay, if I am well today, we drop the question. We drop the question marker, and we have our answer. Oshigwo. Right? Oshigwo. That's me just saying I'm doing well. I'm doing fine. Or just I'm good. So we plug that right there. So, Shio, Oshigwozu. Oshigwo. Oshigwo. I'm well. Okay. Everybody got this so far? Okay. You good? Need a little more time? Okay.
No, I'm good.
Okay. So that's our very basic, like, is you okay? Our next one we're gonna go over has a sound change. This right here, what do you think? Close. It's got the sound change, right? Toe. Toe, right? He. What's that one? Fancy V? With the curly cues? Whoa. And zoo, our question marker. Yep. Tohi Wozu. Tohi Wozu. Are you peaceful? Yes. Are you peaceful? Because Tohi, right here by itself, without all this extras, Tohi means peace. Yeah. So, Tohi Wozu, are you peaceful? You can practice that a few times. Tohi Wozu. Tohi Wozu. Tohi Wozu. You can add the Shio. Shio. Tohi Wozu. Now how do we answer? Tohi Wo. Tohi Wo. We just dropped that question marker. A lot of this beginning language stuff, you're gonna find your answer in your question, for the most part. And I'll show you how that all works later too. So, Tohi Wo. I am peaceful. So, I come up to you, Shio, Tohi Wozu. What do you say if you are? Tohi Wo. Tohi Wo. Everybody got it? You good? Hold on. All right, our next one is a little longer, but I like it. What do we think? Ha. Okay. Yo. Ha. Yo. This is a. Remember, it doesn't have the X. La.
While they underline, or you leave out,
We leave out that A.
ayo,
Uh-huh.
ayo,
And this is a da. And we have our question marker. Right? So, we're leaving that A off. So the way this one works, that is going to attach to the one in front. Right? So, ha, yol, da, zu. Ha, yol, da, zu. Ha, yol, da, zu. Are you wonderful? Are you great? Are you amazing? Are you all the big words? Sorry, I ran out of room there in my head. But okay, so Shio, how old is you? How do we answer? Yeah. So let's practice that a few more times. Okay. So ha yo da zu, and that where it's next to that y, it kind of has a little bit of a sound change, just the tiniest. It's not ha yo, right? Ha yo. That kind of turns into like a I sound. Yeah. So ha yo da zu, ha yo da zu. You hear it? Hi, Yolda. So, what do we need to change to make this question an answer? We just take that question marker right off. So, oh, that was messy. Hi, Yolda. And there's your answer. Yo, da, with that A silenced. And that means I am wonderful. Okay, so at the very basic level, those are our question words for how is you? How's you doing? So, Shio, Hayolda zu, if you are, Hayolda. And those are interchangeable, right? You can answer any way you want to. If I come up to you and I say, Shio, Hayolda zu, and if you're not feeling wonderful, oh, Shigwo, I'm fine, I'm well, I'm here. If you're feeling peaceful, Tohikwo. They can change, they can switch. And there's so many more like feeling words, ways to say how I'm doing. But we'll kind of stick to those for now because it's a lot. But let's practice a little. Remember, your answer is in your question, right? And if you're not feeling that way right now, you can switch it out. Okay? So, Shio. Oh, she will do? Oh, she will? Hold on. Shio. Tohikwozu? Oh, stop. Tohikwo. Hold on. Shio. Hayoldazu? Hayolda. Hayolda. Yeah, look at you guys. Hayolda. You hear that kind of old. So, you ask me. Man. Oh, she can go. Huh? Hold on. And there's a lot more that goes to that, you know? Because I can ask you, Nehina, and you, and you can say whatever. Uwadolisti akwadonkoiga. I'm feeling sad today. Or Daki awake. I'm tired. Yeah. Gothlan or Zithlanshka. I'm sleepy. You know, you got so many things you can plug into there. But we can get to that another time. Because there's a lot. But, Nihi, ask me something. Tohigwo. Tohigwo. Nihi, ask me something. Hatarahag. Squatarahag. Yeah.
I thought we just conversed in English.
We gotta get some practice in. Huh? How old? Huh? Nahin? Lishi? Huh? I squirrel. She's sleepy. I'm sleepy. We all sleep. But that's the beginning of a conversation. Like, wrap your head around that. Like, once you get that practice in and that repetition in, you can start speaking with anybody. Ask anybody. You go to the store, Shio, Shigwozu? Shio, Tahigwozu? Shio, Hayoldazu? Ask. Some people's gonna look at you like you got 15 heads, but at least you're getting to practice it.
Have you noticed that people have started using Cherokee words?
Actually, her teacher is one of the ones that helped do all that. But yeah, if you go see grapes, you can look for those little sign tags at the local store. It'll say Qualushi. Qualushi. That's for grapes. Right?
Yeah.
Where they hold.
Recognize.
Yeah. For sure. They did a really good job on that. Like, you go to tomatoes, nougat east, a ghost of yeast, lettuce, that's where your salad stuff is. It's really cool. We can go.
Repeat that lettuce. Repeat lettuce.
A ghost of yeast.
A ghost of yeast.
You want me to write it? I can, real quick. We'll put it right here. Go. Stop. Let's try it again. Steep. And that, a lot of times, if you're talking with somebody, it'll drop ghost of yeast. A ghost of yeasty. A ghost of yeasty. That's our word for lettuce.
That's what I said.
That's also our word for salad.
No, somebody told me a long time ago they were, I think they were out drinking. The ones that said that, but she meant it for skilly.
Tried to say skilly instead of ghost of yeast. A ghost of yeast. Kind of sounds like a skilly. Ghost is right in there. There it is. Ghost.
But yeah,
A ghost of yeast. But yeah, no, that's your word for lettuce. That's your word for salad too. I'm like 95% sure. Ask. Check my work because I'm new to this.
well, she's wondering why she's asking for lettuce.
That's too funny.
I think there was a little bit strong drinks.
Uwogil. Uwogil. Okay, so just for funsies, let's try one more time. I want everybody to ask me one question. Shio, one question, and then we'll be good. Huh? Close, really close. Hayoldazu. Right, yeah. Hayolda. Huh? Nihino. Oshigwo. Listen, you guys, hold on. Nihino.
Shio. Mayo. Lada.
Da.
Su.
Hayolda. Nihishku. Lishi.
Chia.
Shio. Dohadishko, I'm teaching. I know the Deo Hunsk. Agadeo Hunsk? Decadeo Hunsk. Decadeo Hunsk. Decadeo Hunsk. New word. I'm teaching. Nikki? Chia. How old is you? How old? Oshik? Oshik? Hold on. I think we're at time, you guys. I know.